I guess that puts a whole new meaning to Swept Like a Rock. Hey everybody, it's Gear to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Today we'll be taking care of a couple more side quests across the Goron City. Starting with, if we can find him. Yep, you're right here. Let's go talk to you. This is the house of the distinguished Goron artisan, Master Ron. You need something? Who's Ron? Master Ron is a godly blacksmith. He's responsible for keeping the ancient arts alive. He's very strict with everyone, me included. In my case, he told me to beat every Igneo, I can never say that word. That's a word that I always have trouble pronouncing. Igneo Talus around Goron City as part of my training. But I couldn't get to the Igneo Talus at Duronia Lake. If only someone would go in my place. The road to respect. Alright. So, the Igneo Talus, that is an enemy we've actually seen before already, believe it or not. If you may remember this clip from a couple episodes ago. Now, doing it the old-fashioned way will make it just... What is that? No, you don't see me. I'm not ready to fight you yet. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a cliff. And now that cliff's betrayed me. How do I get out of here? Get away from me. This is like one of the most nerve-wracking things ever. Yeah, that guy kind of missed one. But that is not the one that we're going to be searching for in today's episode. Instead, we're going to be searching for one that's going to be located somewhere around this way, sort of, kind of. So we're going over this way now, and there's a minecart, which means we get to use the best transportation in the entire game. Sorry, Raisin, you're a good pony, but we get a minecart now. Yeah. I love this so much. So, now we can go across this area, and there's actually a couple other shrines in this area that I'd like to take care of. We might end up taking care of one of them before we do anything with the other shrine quest thingy. That's not a shrine quest, it's just a regular side quest thingy. But you may notice the glowy lights of a shrine over there, so because we've seen it, we must go over there immediately. You definitely want to be careful across this area because the physics of the minecart can be a little bit weird at times. So you definitely want to be careful because sometimes the minecart will just kind of bounce off the tracks. So you definitely want to be careful about that. To use that's within the shrine, I am Shora. In the name of the goddess I offer this trial. Blue flame, Shora Ha Shrine. This is one of my favorite shrines in the entire game. I love this one so much. Alrighty then, so the basic idea of this is, just like the shrine name implies, we're be messing with blue flames in this area. So you definitely want to be careful about that. You don't want anything bad to happen to the thing or anything like that, and that was a great way to word that, and I am not sorry. My English is perfect. So we go over this way now. There's a treasure chest over here that we want to go collect, and inside is going to be a royal bow. That's really, really good. Before you come into this place, it is highly advised that you have some kind of torch or something that can help you carry blue flames or things like that. Wooden weapons would work as well, but luckily, here we have a torch. What do I want to get rid of? I don't need a moblin arm, so let's throw that away. Actually, you know what? No, I want to keep that. I know we already have a torch, so it might be a terrible idea to throw away an actually good weapon, but torches are pretty good. I don't think there's anything we can do right here right now, so we want to come back for that a little bit later. Now you do want to be careful with this place, and there's a couple solutions you could do right here. So one solution you could do is you can use stasis on these fountain things to take out the water, but you can also throw the torch around them too, and that can make it so you can get across the area as well. I know it's just a simple tune, but the Zelda victory sound effect is always so satisfying. One of my favorite versions that they've done with that was in, I think it was Hyrule Warriors, during one of the trailers. They had Lana sing that tune. It was really, really cute. I'm an idiot. I remember. So, this one you definitely want to be careful with. What you want to do next is you want to light up the arrow with the blue flame. And then once the platform gets back down, we want to fire at it. Get it? Fire at it. It's a blue fire. That's a funny joke. So, we'll go over this way. By the way, I don't know if anybody else thinks this, but the way the lava here is modeled, it kind of reminds me of 2 Year Anniversary, because I don't know how many people who are watching this Let's Play. Ah, no! Get away from me! Whew, that was a scary experience. Get out of here, spiky ball. How dare you try to traumatize me like that? So now we'll go over this way. But yeah, basically what I was trying to say was that the lava here reminds me of the 2 Year Anniversary lava, and I remember during the Let's Plays I did during the 2 Minute Trilogy project, I remember calling it like Cheeto juice, because that's kind of what it looked like. Now, I'm not saying the lava in this game looks bad or anything like that, it's just that pretty much anything that's lava in a video game reminds me of 2 Year Anniversary. Alright, it took me a moment, but I eventually threw out 2 of the iron sledgehammers that I had, because I don't need 2 of those, or 3 of those rather. So now we go over this way, and we can open up the other treasure chest, and inside will be a giant ancient core. That's pretty awesome indeed. So this right here, you definitely want to be careful, because the main thing about this right here is that if you try lighting this up, it's going to immediately put it out. But what you can do, you can light up like this, and if you aim from the side, well, that didn't exactly work. Let's try that again. We want to be a little bit further back from it so that the arrow can actually do its job. If you use stasis on one of those, you can also try that, but keep in mind that you won't be able to use stasis on both of these at the same time, so you definitely want to keep that in mind. Why did I take out the... Okay. The nice thing about this is that once the torches are actually lit, the fountains turn off, so that's pretty nice. Alrighty then. What do I want to do now? I kind of don't want to do this because I only have 1 arrow left, but let's try this anyway. And we missed. So I went ahead and reset this puzzle because I ran out of arrows. So I reset the shrine hoping to conserve my arrows a bit better, and also show off the fact that you could solve this puzzle with stasis and things like that. In hindsight, probably would have been faster to just go back to Goron City to buy more arrows and things like that, but hindsight's 2020. Quite literally, because that was last year. Oh no! That didn't work! Why didn't that work? You stupid platformer! Stupid ass! Get back over here! I guess that doesn't work when the stasis is activated, and that's not exactly that great of a thing.
Let's try this again. Ah, you stupid platform. That totally should have... Alright, fine, game. I'll go get more arrows. Oh, I never noticed that before. She makes the arrows herself. You know, I was about to complain about having to go to Kakariko Village because Goron City only has fire arrows, but I never noticed that before. It's a really cool detail. I already liked that character, but now I like her even more. She's pretty cool. I normally like the shrine, but the Let's Play curse ruins everything. I had to go to Kakariko Village because the freaking Eldon region thingy doesn't sell arrows. They only sell fire arrows, which won't work with this puzzle. So, let's try this again. Why didn't that work? Okay, this puzzle is just so weird. Let's try that again. It worked for the one, but it didn't want to work for the other one because of course it wouldn't. Come on, just... Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it! We lit up the thing, now we can go across this area, and that's pretty cool. Kind of. Except not really. So, let's do this. What we want to do next is light up this, and then we'll be able to light up that lantern, torch thingy, whatever you want to call it. And now, I'm going to be super careful with my arrows, and only use them when I need to. I see how it is, game. I'll be careful with stuff. So anyway, enough about all that. I really do like this shrine. I just felt like complaining about that because I wasn't as prepared as I should have been coming into this place. But none of that matters right now because we have a Forest Dweller sword, which is pretty cool. Kind of weird that they'd give you that they'd give you a wooden weapon in the fire region. But who am I to complain? I like this dungeon. Even if I am complaining about it a little bit, I really do like this dungeon. It's honestly one of my favorites in the entire Eldon region. So that's one of the solutions to the puzzle right there. That's pretty cool. We can also use magnesis on this treasure chest, so that's pretty interesting indeed. And because we haven't seen it in a while, let's punch the treasure chest. And we get a silver ruby. Yay! This will be the day we waited for. So right here, what I like to do is I like to light up the... Why wasn't that fire blue? We lit it with a blue flame. I'm sad now. I was hoping to make it burn with blue fire and things like that. Blue fire in general is just really, really gorgeous. Okay, when I said that, that reminded me of that scene from Soul when, I think her name is 22, when she's all like, the fire is so pretty, I kind of want to watch it spread. That movie is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the battle axe. I don't need that. We'll be fine with the Guardian Sword and Spear. That's the next Galar Pokemon games. Pokemon Spear. The outdoor sword and shield, now it's Spear. So, this right here, we want to do. You want to be very careful doing this because just like the rest of the shrine, going across this area will make it so that the water thingies will deactivate the blue fire. What you want to do? Spinny! That didn't work. Spinny! Yay! Second time's the charm. The fire is so pretty, I kind of want to watch it spread. We've already established that Link is a pyromaniac in this game. And by Link, I mean me.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the premise of
Skip! And skip. Whee! So Durania Lake is located over there, and so would be the Igneo Talus. That is a word that I struggle with pronouncing sometimes because even when I know I pronounce it correctly, the back of my mind is always second guessing myself. Like, it's just one of those words that I always have trouble pronouncing. I imagine it's like Stephen George, yeah, with thermodynamics and things like that. This place may seem familiar because this is the path that we took to free Unibo all that time ago. I didn't mean that's right. And I believe it's around here somewhere. I don't think that's that because that was the shrine that we were at a moment ago. It would be kind of cool if there was a talus on top of that, but unfortunately there isn't. This area is not cool enough for that because it's a lava area. Okay, I think I see it over there. Alright, we should be okay now. Whew, okay, I would be absolutely terrified paragliding in this area because, like, I imagine paragliding takes a lot of arm strength to do because you're carrying not just your own body weight in the area, but you're also... Oh, it's right here. What's that over there? Oh, it's just fire. I imagine paragliding would be pretty difficult and things like that because you're carrying your own body weight, but you're also carrying the pressure of the high winds and things like that when you're going through the air. But anyway, we've seen stone talus before, but now we'll be facing the Igneo Talus. So, have ice weapons with you, because this guy is going to be very difficult to fight if you don't have anything like that. So, luckily, I do have an ice rod. If you're having trouble finding one, then the best place I can recommend to find one would be somewhere around here. Would be around this path because I believe there's a couple ice wizard robes over there. So you can check that out if you'd like. We also have 73 ice arrows. We have not been using those at all, and I'm kind of glad that we haven't. We're now be taking care of that and doing the tried and true formula of spinny. Yeah, all shall fear the spinny. The spinny broke. I'm sad now. Do I not have another one of those things? I think I threw it out when I was in the shrine. We'll use the great... that's a stupid thing to use against a fire enemy. We'll just use the mighty Lionel Spear. I was hoping to use the formula, the strategy of jumping on things that hurt my feelings and the rest of my body. I already said that joke, this recording is Hessen. Yeah, this is basically the strategy that you want to use. You want to use the ice weapon to put the fire out, and then you'll be able to climb on it. I really like this. This is a really, really cool field monster. I love the Stone Talus in general. Like, I love their battle music and things like that. But having a fire variant of it is also really interesting. I think there's a few other variants of the Stone Talus we'll be seeing over the course of our journey. And of course, I have mentioned plenty of times that towards the end of the Let's Play, there will be a dedicated episode demonstrating every single field monster in the game. So we'll be rematching this guy in due time. But, as for now, the Igneo Talus is destroyed. And so many gemstones. Alright, so, okay, I'm gonna get these Illumina stones while I'm over here. But, in the meantime, I will meet you back in Goron City. Aww. The Goron's so sleepy, that's so cute. Wake up, you lazy bum! Eat something? I beat an Igneo Talus. What? The Goron's eyes. You say you beat the Igneo Talus during your leg? I have an idea. How about you sell me the achievement for a cool 100 rupees? Okie dokie. Yes, the deal is done. Here you go, brother. And we get a silver ruby. Thanks so much. I can't wait to tell Master about the Igneo Talus. Not entirely sure how I feel about being an accomplice to that guy lying to the other Goron and things like that. But we already took care of him. We already got our reward, so do we care. That's a horrible message. Hello, Goron City. You're way off in the distance over there. And so is the shrine, which is more easily able to be seen and things like that. But I mean, the final side quest we'll be taking care of in today's video is going to be located near the Death Mountain marker #7, the world-renowned refreshing Goron Hot Springs. Stern first. I love doing that when I'm talking to Gaming with Pi because he always gets so confused when I do that. But anyway, I believe it's you that I want to talk to. Who's there? Hi, Dorisa. How's the water? Lukewarm. I'd like to find some really hot water to relax in, but those falling rocks make it way too dangerous. It's rare to see tourists like you equipped to stand up to this heat. By the way, Verdania settled down, so feel free to take your time soaking in the hot springs. Is it you I want to talk to? Wake up, you lazy bum. Alright, fine, I'll wait for daytime. Oh, right, I'm on a volcano. I don't need to use the flint to light up the firewood. Now that it's in the afternoon-ish, kind of, now we can talk to you. I like how your face is barely poking over the water. That's really cute. Been there. Good, but I'm saying... Not really, no. Nonsense. A bit of gear on the bridge of Eldon. It's a business show. It's blues, it is blues. That makes perfect sense. So, anyway, what we want to do is we want to go over towards the bridge of Eldon, I think. Is that what it was? Yeah, it is, okay. So, now we can go over this way, and I really wish that there was a minecart closer to these tracks right here so we could actually use it, but unfortunately that's not the case. So ignore all these jerks trying to destroy our beautiful face, or we can just blow them up. Alrighty then. So I believe that somewhere around here should be a rock pile that has what we're searching for. It's going to take a moment to find because I don't remember exactly where it is, and I didn't think to write down the location in my notes. All I did was write down that it's going to be located near the Bridge of Eldon, but that should be enough to tell us where it's going to be located at. Maybe, sort of, hopefully, kind of, maybe.
One eternity later.
I found it! This better be it! Oh, I found the thingy! It only took an eternity, but I found it. So, if you want to know where it is, you want to be on top of the rocks with the lava falls and things like that. I don't want to say how long that took me to find, but I finally did it. Now, something very worth mentioning is that the drill shaft, if you're using the sensor plus to try and find it, that's not going to work because it won't actually appear on the sensor plus until the bombable walls are destroyed. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. It's kind of silly, but eventually we'll be able to do it. And now we can talk to you once again. Hey, don't tell me that stick is. I found it. That's the drill shaft I hid. Really? Actually, I need to get a better look at it. Show it to me now. No, I guess so. It's suspicious, though. I can't help thinking that's the drill shaft I hid. There's no mistaking it. There was definitely a big noise. Could this person be? So you went out and found the drill shaft I hid. Well, looks like I lost this battle. You can go ahead and keep that drill shaft. Thanks for talking to me. We did it. And for all the heck that you put me through, we're going to use that. And we're not even going to look at it. Now that we've taken care of all that, we're ending this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The options are where to go next. You go to the next video on the playlist where we'll be taking care of the last of the side quests across the Eldon region. You can also head over to the Untitled region and finish off the side quests over there. Kind of, not all of them, but we'll get there eventually. You can search for the Koroks across the Eldon region, or ignore all of that and go straight for Ganon. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I believe to gear you, and where would you like to go to next?